Basically, just a bunch of kooks, you know? That's all it is.
Just a bunch of kooks out here.
Yeah. Hey, Francis, what's a kook?
Dude, a kook is someone who doesn't surf.
Someone who thinks they can surf.
Someone who thinks they can surf.
I know a couple of those.
This is Wedge, my friend that introduced me to surfing. His real name is Dave, but having two Daves in a friend group can get confusing, so we named him after a surf spot in Cali. This is Francis, probably the funniest guy I know, and definitely a true kook at heart. We both got into surfing around the same time. It all started at the beginning of sophomore year. I saw this kid with wavy blonde hair at a cookout. He looked and sounded like a surfer. After some talking, sure enough, he invited me to go out surfing with him the next week. We went out to Long Beach and Gloucester, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that the water was freezing.
Facing towards us, remember? I got one word. You.
Yo, what are we about?
Surfing and respecting girls, dude.
Despite the cold conditions, I was hooked. I spent the next week living on Craigslist, searching for a deal on a board. Once I started surfing, I brought Francis with me, and he got hooked too. Francis, Wedge, and I would all go out after classes once or twice a week, and sometimes we'd wake up early and go before classes. I felt so free out in the water. We'd cheer each other on as we caught waves, and we'd laugh at each other when we missed them. The New England weather sucks, and sometimes we don't catch waves. Not to mention that it's cold, all the time. We still get out there though, in hopes that we'll catch at least one good wave. It's a big process too. You load up the boards, wax them, suit up, and then you finally walk out to the perfect surf spot.
Respect the board. The board saves your life. The board is how you surf.
Why are you going that direction?
Because I like doing it this way.
It gets annoying when you put all that work in only to find out that the waves are trash. But with Wedge and Fran, there's never a dull moment. They make it fun, even when the outcomes are really disappointing. This isn't a story about catching the big wave. It's not a story about finding myself out on the water. This is a story about one of the greatest friendships I've ever had, and the bond we built over surfing. If anyone ever asks, we're not surfers. We're just a couple of kooks who love to catch waves.